I'm doing this video by request. Somebody asked me what I felt about the riots that's taking place. You know who you are. You left a comment. You know who you are. They asked me my spill on it, and I was planning on doing a video on this topic anyway. This is what I think about the riots that's taking place, okay? All of y'all know my stance about things. If it's not related to fighting the human prison bar system, then I don't invest any energy in it. That's why I didn't even want to speak on it. But it is a topic that's trending right now. So let me give you my take. This is what I feel about it. I understand people holding strikes and rioting. I get it. The police killed someone. The George Floyd, man. The white police officer, he put his knee in a man's neck. The man was like, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. I get the narrative, okay? I understand that it was an injustice, okay? But here's the thing. Whenever you have a revolution taking place without any spiritual insight, that equals chaos. I'll repeat. Whenever you have rioting or a revolution or anything on that level taking place without any spiritual insight, what you have is chaos. So basically, nothing is getting accomplished by people burning down cities, looting stores, flipping over police cars. Nothing is getting accomplished. Okay? And here's my thing. If you're going to riot, at least riot for a reason that will change humanity. Because the way they are rioting, once the fires are put out, everything is going to go back to being the same. Rioting, what does that have to do with what one police officer did? It's not like anything is going to change, because it can happen again. That's what one individual did. And there is corruption in every aspect of the government, in the judicial system, the hospital system, any component that makes up a civilization, you will have corruption, okay? But the thing is, and what I don't understand, but what I do understand is, let's just say, for instance, if we rioted, people who have the Jaguar mentality, everything we speak about on this channel. Now, let's just say if they had the type of knowledge that we have, it would be a total difference. Because why are they not out there rioting about the money system? Just imagine if everybody collectively put their energy into creating a free world where they just take down the money system, which is the root of all problems. The rich class, the poor class, the middle class, and even the outcasts. Most problems in the world is centered around those who have versus those who don't. The rich versus the poor. People become poor. That creates, all types of people, all type of crimes, and people selling drugs and all type of things just to make money. So imagine if people went out and started burning buildings and banks and kicking in the front door of banks and started shouting down the money system. Just imagine if people put their energy into something that could really change society. Imagine that. People walking down the street with signs saying, "No more money. We can live free. We don't need money." Flipping over police cars, flipping over the Brinks security truck. Just imagine if people put their time into something like that. No more money. We can learn how to live free. We've been living this way for millenniums and nothing has changed. Why don't y'all presidents ever try to create a world where we don't have to use money? Imagine if people did that. But nobody does that. You probably never heard nobody say that except me, left side of the brain. And that in itself shows you that the people that are on the right wavelength, like us, we are the only ones who get it. Like I always tell y'all, we are a minority of a minority. If anybody need to be rioting, it need to be people like me. The people who got the spiritual insight to see we are the ones discriminated against more than anybody. The secret wars that I tell you about, that's what they brush under the rug. Where's the spokesperson for us? We go through all type of spiritual discrimination. I actually did a video about that. We don't have no voice. You see? So I think to the person who asked that question, I think they are wasting their time. I think it's just, that's the human prison bar way of doing things. Violence is not going to change anything. When you're dealing with spiritual war is not won through violence. Spiritual warfare takes place up here. The renewal of the mind. Because if you just, like I always say, this world is based upon violence and manipulation. And you can see that being displayed with these riots. People are using violence. The police, they returning the violence. So it's all about violence and manipulation at the end of the day. And the people that are out there rioting, they the ones that's being manipulated. Their whole life they have been manipulated to not be able to see. Okay? And not even that. We're not going to even give them the benefit of the doubt. A lot of them, they were not even born with the gift to see. Because most of these people are HPBs. What do we always say? In a jail, in a prison, it's always more bricks and bars that comprises the jail than the inmates inside of the jail. So what you are seeing is, you're seeing human prison bars being manipulated to go out in the streets and do violence. Now, when you couple that, all of this rioting and all of that violence, when you combine that with this pandemic, you have the perfect recipe for what? Martial law. So when the martial law takes place, just remember, those silly human prison bars out there, once again, they are the cause of the lockdown. So when the martial law takes place, it's not us, because we not out there participating in that madness. It's the people who don't see, they the ones that's going to create the martial law situation. And guess what? We will have to deal with it. So we told y'all that before 2020 came. We was telling y'all that this is the year when it goes down. We got our goggles on. We not out here trying to save people. We know what time it is as the Jaguars. Okay? Our coalition is tight. You know, violence is not the solution. Violence is not the solution. And if anything, I wouldn't be out there protesting and burning their cities down. If anything, I would just separate from them. I would just separate from them. So that's what I feel about it. It's just a waste of effort. It's a waste of energy. And ignorant people, they just operate off of emotions. That's it. They don't know how to, they can't see. These riots, they have no planning to them. It's just people looting. Looting, that's it. Breaking windows open and looting. Nothing is going to change because of that. So to the person who left that comment, you know who you are. Left side of the brain, I just been chilling. A lot of stuff is taking place. So I'm still with y'all and everything. Working on a book. Somebody told me, they said, left side, you know who you are. You said it in the comment section. They told me, they said, left side, go ahead and put the book out, man. He said, don't even worry about perfect editing and all of that. And he even left me a website where I can go and somebody can edit the book. And that person, you know who you are. I don't have to mention your name. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Hope y'all got some out of this video. Let me see what y'all think in the comment section below. And until we do this again, this is Left Side of the Brain signing out. And don't y'all go out there in those streets getting involved in that human prison bar, those human prison bar riots. We too smart for that. We too elevated for that. What do we say? We say, become an observer. Just sit back and watch them. Those are just zoo animals running around in the streets acting crazy. That's all it is. Anybody who had that much problem with the United States government, you would pack your bags and leave. Simple as that. Real change is real change. Real change is not burning buildings down and asking the same people who you think are mistreating you to treat you right. Come on now. When has that ever happened in the history of mankind? But they don't see it. We see it. That's all it is. And to that person, thanks for asking that question. If you wouldn't have asked that question, I wouldn't even have done this video. But yeah, that's what Left Side thinks about it. Until we do this again, hit the likes button, hit the subscribe button, donate to the Cash App if you want to donate to Left Side or whatever. And until we do this again, Left Side of the Brain signing out. Oh shit, to the left of me, the human prison bars. Oh shit. There they go. But yeah, I'm out.